Hey, yo, what's going on, gang? It's Marauder Music with 3-Piece TCG, Pirates TCG, and 2D. I'm bringing you that pre-rift, pre-release, yo, 5 and 0 performance. That's right. Everybody's talking about how to win your pre-release, what to grab with. Nobody's showing you that it works. No one's showing you that their ideas work. But you know, here at 3-Piece TCG, I got you covered. Let's get right into it, okay? So we're starting off with me busting open the pre-release, okay? Now this is times 3 speed. We had 45 minutes to put our deck together. I opened up into Lucian, okay? Now 2 times you're gonna see me almost about to open up this Lucian. I'm like, you know what? The guy next to me who knows what he's doing, he opened up the packs first. So I decided I would do that. Now, I'm employing the same methods that I've employed with One Piece, just a little bit different though. So, what I'm doing right here in One Piece, I always say put your vanillas, put your 2Ks, your blockers, and your SRs into the different piles. Here, you see, I'm actually separating by cost. I got my 2s, my 3s, 4s, 5s. I got gear on one side and spells on the other, okay? That's the approach I'm taking for this Rift round pre release, okay? Reason being is we want to pay close attention to tempo. We want to have something to play on turn one. That Skyfall Arian is crazy, especially with the Yone, right? Because now we can conquer an open battlefield or hold at an empty battlefield, and we're gonna do damage. Found my first punch first. Very happy about that. And this whole time I'm smoking over because for those of you who don't know, right, you're gonna get this box, right? It comes with a predetermined randomized leader and champion, right? I'm glad I paused it right here. And then you get 5 packs in that same box as you saw, okay? Now, out of those 5 packs, you get plus the leader pack, you get to build a deck of at least 25 cards. Once you have a deck of 25 cards or more, you can also mix up to 3 colors. You can also choose to use or not to use a chosen champion. If you choose not to, you'll be able to draw an extra card, right? So, what I chose at the end of all of this, you will see opening this Counter Strike, which is basically a you can't hurt me and I draw 1 card, okay? Basically, a deflect. Yeah, what I chose to do, I think a big mistake a lot of people are doing is they're running 3 different Action Jackson. Oh, yeah, I tried to not freak out about that because I was like, yeah, I don't want nobody knowing I'm about to take this stuff. You know what I mean? But anyways, I feel like a big mistake people are making is running 3 different colored runes. If you can get it done with just 2, do so, okay? What I'm going to ultimately wind up doing after opening all of this, that's a great card too. That really helped out. What I'm going to ultimately wind up doing is choosing green. Now, why green? Because I got really good green cards, okay, that require no recycling of green specifically. That Jack's spell, that was the one that kind of did it for me. That's the one that made me say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pick green. I'm going to stick with green. So now I'm going to bust open this Lucian here. And I was wondering, do I get the Lucian champion? I absolutely get the Lucian champion. And that's all I needed to see, Jack. Oh, yeah, that's another really good card. Help me out. Great fucking character card. That one, Jim Jammer. Hey, yo. That one right there, that strike down won me games. We get another punch first. Magnifique, okay? And then the Yone, we could have kept him in the pack and sold him. We said, nah, we about to get some reps in with this Jack. Oh, yeah. Great card, Weapon Master and everything. So that was going to be my approach going forward. Now, out of these battlefields, the paper tree, I think would be good in like constructed format, but I decided to go for seat of power because I didn't want to give my opponents anything. And I did play a lot of opponents. I say a lot. I played a good couple of opponents that went with nothing. You know what I mean? They chose to have just like blanks, and that's fine. But so I've got everything into a different pack, and right now I'm going over this, and this takes me a little while right here. I'm really trying to decide because I had so many yellow 2s, and that overzealous kid is really good too. You know what I mean? But I was like, man, I like the coal. I'm just separating what I can use right now. Yeah, what I can use are the red and the orange. You see what I'm saying? And it's all starting to come together. It's all starting to come together. But yeah, I think that gave me a big advantage over a lot of people that I played. I never saw Lorent Bladekeeper. If I have them in the list, I don't think I ever saw that card. I wonder if I wound up taking them out. I do go through my list. But anyways, as I was saying, I was able to play with 6 red, 6 orange, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And never have to worry about recycling Dawn or keeping Dawn recycled, etc. I ran into opponents here and there that had that issue. But I hear a lot of people propagating this running 3 kinds of runes. No way, Jose. No way at all. So here we are. And this is where I realized that Counter-Strike, choose a unit. The next time it would be assigned damage, prevent it, and draw 1. I said, yo, that's a game winner. That's a game winner if I ever did see one. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't go with Homegirl either, but I think it's because she probably requires me to sacrifice some green as well. Yeah, we're really weighing this out, but we ultimately wind up going with red and orange here. And here is my dick list, okay? It's not going to be these. I'm going to whittle it down because what I chose to do, and I've played some Lucian before. What I chose to do was go ahead and oh, keep that spell. Yeah, that spell's good. I chose to go ahead and keep Lucian and keep the red and orange because you get to play out these weapons. These weapons act as your turn 1 play. Then your turn 2 play is playing Lucian and equipping for free. Now here's my deck list. Two of Punch First. Oh yeah. By the way, gang, this video is being done all in one shot, so give me a break, okay? So we're gonna go up against our first round opponent. This is ×3 speed. I'll go ahead and stop it as needed. But going up against Ezreal. Now, I heard that Ezreal is supposed to be broken and busted. I did win the dice roll, and I keep my whole hand, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna put the Hex Drinker down, and that's gonna give us a deflect. So if they try to target us, they're gonna have to set one back. They don't have a unit either. That's hashtag amazing for us. I'm gonna go ahead and put Lucian there, and we're ready to roll. That means we're gonna score first, okay? We also have a punch first, so if they want to go ahead and do any kind of zapperonis, we're gonna be a-okay. All right, we're gonna go +5. Actually, we couldn't do anything at this point. No, we could. Yeah, we hit 2 orange. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and draw into some more. Now it's time to develop another body. I would like to go ahead and score. Yeah. Now here I thought that I got assault, but I only get assault if it's actually entering in a showdown. So that's good right there. Yeah. We have a little confusion on the play, but we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and score 1. I'm gonna ready and move them back. And let me tell you something, jabbing like that is the name of the game. Now, I really wish I wouldn't have tapped out here and I would have just played her out. Why? The benefit of having her, which I learned after this game, is that when she attacks, you get to attach a 2 cost or less weapon without having to pay its cost. That is ginormous, okay? So I could still have 2 runes up and be confusing and or making my opponent feel uneasy about coming into me doing XYZ. Right now, it looks like they're going to get their first unit off, and it's going to be Ezreal. That's the Ezreal that is much like Yasuo, except for they actually don't do any damage after the fact. So we're going to go ahead and go up in some more runes. Now, here's the thing that sucks because I don't have a weapon in hand to attach to Homegirl. So we're going to go ahead and conquer there, see what they got for us. We've got all of our runes up to protect. Okay, we're going to score 2. We're going back. Okay, now we could do strike down, but I'm trying to figure out if that's what I really want to do. Strike down's an option. I can rest 4. Here we go. I'm gonna rest 4, and I'm gonna do Deserter's Call or Desert's Call. There we go. Hamburger. Okay, I'm gonna make that, and then I was like, hey, you know what? I could just use that spell also. Yeah, I could just use the spell instead. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that for that. It's still got a 2 on it. It's got the same picture. Why not? Okay, so I scored there, and looks like I'm gonna go ahead and score here. And am I going to rest 1 to draw 1? Yes. Okay, and now we're big city hooping with that Jax event. Oh, okay. We realize that they ain't got much. Okay, they do have 3 Dawn open though. It looks like they have 3 rune up. Excuse me, 3 rune up. But they're going to have to come out of 6. They're going to have to come up 3. They let it go. There we go, Jack. That's all I needed. And a lot of games, catching them off guard with that spell was magnifique. And I know that spell. Big shout out to my boy Cruz, testing partner. You know, they run yellow and orange or yellow and blue a lot in their Victor. Now, here's where I wish I would have saved that strike down, because dealing with that 3 is nothing. This guy's might be a problem, but that's all we got to deal with. Okay, so we're going to score 1. We're up to 4 already. We're going to go to 5. And yeah, we'll go to 5. Okay, bring it back. And the camera's shaking. There's an earthquake. It's my reproductive member growing ever so vigorously, throbbing, if you will, as we are closing in on what I believe to be a pretty good match. So I'm going to move that back. And with Punch First in my hand, I do wonder if I could have just held there. I have Punch First. I have the Spirit, or Feral Strike, Feral Spirit. I could have left them there and more than likely did my thing. However, what I was favoring in this juncture was an opportunity to hold on one, because I doubt they have anything with rush, and then score with the other. Okay. So what we have here is going to be a 5. Yeah, because that is only shield when they're attacking. I'm going to go ahead and let that go. All right. They're going to get their first point on the board. Now this, I talked to my opponent afterwards, and this no, is it detach or is it trash? Okay, it's trash. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, the no units thing was, the jutsu was not working out for him. Not in the slightest, unfortunately. But what do we got here? Who else we got? We're going up to 10 runes at this point. Action Jackson. Oh, yeah. Now, we're at 6. I think I make a mistake here. So my mistake here is not playing Action Jackson here. I should have played them here and stolen that gear and made him that much harder to swing in on. That would have been 6 plus 2, 8. 8 here. That would have been 8 there. And then I could move in on this and just do what I do. So I'm deciding to go ahead and go here first. And that should be 4, 5. 5 to 4. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and use Feral Strength, all 4. Yeah. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 to 4. And that's plus 2, plus 1 because of Lucian. And then plus that. So we got some thinking on that end. Okay, they're going to minus me down 4. We're wondering what that card is, by the way. And I'm like, do I want to... Oh, I do it. I do it. See what I mean? Now, yeah, no damage done to me, and I survived that. Effectively a stun that we get to hit, and then I'm going to move everything there. Now, this is where I was saying if I had everybody there and Action Jackson over here on the right, there would have been nothing they could do. It's still 7 to 1. I do believe I will make it out of this. It's going to take a hell of a lot of spells. Yeah. Yeah, I think what happened, this is a symptom of or this is an end result of a terrible start for our opponent. And I don't think they're able to do anything. They're just, at this point, I think they're just doing their thing. They're just trying to go through the whatchamacallit spaces here, and that's going to be GG's. I was telling them how I should have done that. But yeah, so right here, I won the dice roll. I was able to do my thing. Feeling good. Feeling good. So, you know, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. All of that should have happened. Okay, so now we got our next opponent here. Now, this next opponent is a Rek'sai player. Guys, I think I might have played, I think I might have played 3. I think I might have played 3 Rek'sai. and we get 7-7, and they win dice roll. I think this was my dog Will from out in Katy. First time we played each other. That sunken ship, whatever, is picked again. Okay, and yeah. Okay, you can see my opening hand. I am going second this time, so I go ahead and who did I get rid of? Holy shit! How far back did that go? Okay, I got rid of the weapons. Uh, Yeah, I got rid of that. I got rid of the Lonely Poro because I know that my turn one play is going to be Lucian. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I think getting rid of that hook, line, and sinker was a hashtag no bueno idea because I am going to want to do that against just about everybody in this format. I learned that from this game. But they're gonna play them out. They're gonna get some. They're gonna get some ground out there. Now we're gonna be at 5 runes. We get our punch first. Ask questions while punching. Happy about that. They've got a blank land on their end, just so you guys know what that represents. I got the little official scorecard up there on the top left. Okay. I'm gonna just develop here. I scored one and moved back. Okay. Now this is cool because homegirl. I don't know how much mileage I'll be able to get out of her, but every time I do move, they will be able to draw one, and that's gonna be just grand. Big fucking sword coming out. Okay, the BF sword. A hex drinker, and at this moment in time, I realize I screwed the pooch. I should have held on to that hook, line, and sinker there, the angle shot. Okay, so right here, we're going to go ahead and move there. We're going to draw one. That's a hex drinker. It is a little awkward going second with Lucian, just because, now you got to actually, you don't get the weapon master. You got to actually pay for things, and we don't pay for things. Who are we? So we're going to go ahead and put that there because I'm too cheap to just pay for it outright. But that's cool because now I'm 4 with a deflect. And though they have the no, actually, we have the board. We have the board. They just have cooler stuff right now. But they're about to start. It's about to start getting interesting on their end. Well, not so much. Never mind. So what they decided to do was go ahead and use marking orders, and that's going to go ahead and cause them to. Oh yeah, look at that curl. Look at that curl. Yeah. So, anyways, they're going to go ahead and do that. They're going to attempt to attack there. I don't think I want to keep that card alive. You know, I could have done a punch first and kept it alive throughout the whole remainder of the round, and I don't think anybody would have been able to hurt me. Actually, no, that 5 would have taken me out, but I would have also killed that. But yeah, just not worth it. Not worth it. Not now. So they're gonna go ahead and play recurve bow, and then we're talking about something with the rules. They thought this was supposed to be a banish. That's for the card. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, let's. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's gonna let me skip. Yeah, okay, here we come with the rules. God bless America. Okay, cool. So we're doing it like that. Yeah, so the banish is for the card, not for that. Yeah. So that would still be recycled. That's essentially what the ruling is. Okay, cool. We got the official orders here for you guys now. Okay, we're not messing around. Okay, so here we are. We've got them scoring there. I'm pulling up my rune terror stuff right now, my riftbound right now to see if I can actually find out who all of my opponents were. That'd be pretty cool. But it's my turn now, and I am looking to get that the points on the board. They've got nothing for me there. They are at 5 there, but check out what I can do. So I can move into there, and then I can go ahead and hit him with the hook, line, and sinker ankle shot. All right, the ankle shot. We go ahead and take there, and we're 5-2, feeling really good out here. It's time to go ahead and rest 4 and give me 2 of them things. That's right, give me 2 of them things. Now that's the second time in a row, second game in a row I'm using this. I'm using that spell, and I've got to say I do not regret it. I'm so glad I kept that spell in there. It's just the perfect play. Hang on, let me find these events. It's the perfect play when you're trying to just keep up with the tempo. Now, what's happened here is they've got a lot of gear, not a lot of units. Okay, I've got both of the shots in my hand, or punch first in my hand. So when they're going into here, it could behoove me to go ahead and just ramp up daddy. Okay, and I think that's exactly what we'll go ahead and do. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I was able to find this is Will. This is Will. And okay, so this is my turn right here. So we're able to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and punch first. Ask questions while punching. Okay, so 4 to 9. So now it's 9, and they don't got nothing for that. It looks like 2, 5. No sir, no sir. We are able to stay alive, and when we reset back to big health, they're gonna go ahead and move their score, their 3rd point. They're going to choose to play that. Unfortunately, the Bloodlust or Blood Rush doesn't really do much for them there. And again, I'm feeling like we might be good. I'm feeling like we might be ready for this one. They're going to go ahead and what else they got for us? Some more trouble, no doubt. They're going to play out the big guy or the big gal. The big gal. All right. Here we go. Man, got all the runes. And I did recycle. Okay, so this one right here, that play right there, against all odds, that's going to go ahead and win me this game, in my opinion. They got 2 runes up. They got 2 runes up. There's 2 things I can do. I can play Gym Jammer at that base. Instead, I decide to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just test the waters, because I can still play Gym Jammer and move Homegirl over there if I need to. Now, I won that. I'm at 7. Thinking about what I want to do. I definitely want to bring Lucian back. I'm making sure I have enough orange for my punch first. Oh, I see what I'm about to do. Oh, yeah. We're going to punch first into strike down on the Rek'sai. Yo, and that's going to be a dagger, dog. That's going to be the game. Now all I got to do is hold there, move him there, bing, bang, boom, bop, pass it back to you. How many units can you kill? That's going to be the game. That's going to be the game. And that's how them games went, dog. So that was round 2. Who was my round 1? My round 1 opponent was Epic Crackers. I don't think that's his name. I think that his name was Juan. But anyways, okay. So now this is round 3, okay? And round 3, I went against Emil. Emil's Emil with the deal. And they were fortunate enough to open up the Irelia. Now, they didn't get the Irelia that everybody wants to play with, right? But Irelia is still going to be a tough customer. Purple and green are tough colors to play against in this game, as you guys know. So, let's see what we got. They also won the dice roll, it looks like. But for me, this is perfect. I was able to play a Lonely Portal and a dagger. That way I will have something to equip onto my Lucian. So this worked out really good. Unfortunately for me, they play out my favorite treasure hunter. My favorite 2-drop in the game right now is that purple treasure hunter. They're going to be able to score a gold. And they also play out their Trinity Force. Now, Trinity Force is a card I'm definitely going to have to be looking out for. Okay, so we're moving up. I got 5 runes. Smack daddy, let's go. Okay. We're going to move there, score 1. That's good. Rest 3. There we go. Attached there. I'm rested. Rested, never rusted. And I'm thinking if I want to rest some runes, and I rest the runes to go ahead and play that. I really don't like tapping out in this game. There are certain situations like that, and I am accounting for the fact that I am playing in a pre-release, pre-rift setting where perhaps they don't have so many spells and what have you, but I really don't like tapping out. That Yune is going to be a card that I've got to get rid of. And right here, he was reading the skill as if they were supposed to kill Lucian, and I was like, wait a minute. And thankfully, no, it only happens if it's at an open battlefield. Yeah, yeah. And they don't want to. It looked like they didn't want to do anything else for the. They didn't want to return another rune, or they do. Okay, okay, so they will return a rune. All right. Now my guy's playing green, orange, and purple. Okay, keep that in mind moving forward. So we can do our thing, man. We can hit them with the good old special because here's the thing. They're gonna start scoring twice a turn with that. Okay, it is 3-1, and it has just begun. I've got to pull myself out of this. So I've got some pretty good cards, but do I have enough? Right. I'm going to spend some time thinking here, I guess. So if we can pause it right here. Yeah. So I got there we go. So this is my hand. What I'm thinking about doing is powering up, going from, what is that, 4 to 9, and scoring, or excuse me, and then giving them the good old 9 to, what was that, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they have nothing up, so that should be cut and dry. But I am second guessing myself because I'm a little scaredy cat right now. I could also, there's also a world where I score, right? And then I do I'm going to do the Gym Jam. Okay. All right. Now, if I angle shot them, that brings them down significantly. But looks like we're going to go ahead and, okay, what are we doing here? Okay. I think I gotta put back one more though. Or did I already? Yeah, there we go. Put back one more. We play honest, baby. We play it right over here. So I was very surprised to not run into any static there. But I had to stay there. Now that was a mistake on my part. That was an oversight on my part. I thought I'd be able to move back. Not able to move back. Not able to move back. So huge play to conquer both boards and effectively render my opponent with nothing left to do. But that was tough. So we're back. We're gonna score one. We should be at 4. Yeah. And we're 4 to their 3. So we're just grabbing the lead. I'm going to go 5-3. And they've got nothing attached. And I would really like to go ahead and do this move here. Yeah. Again, bro. Nothing up. Nothing up. It's got to go through. It goes through. At this point, I feel like I got the game. I feel like, okay, we're going to rest 3 for the Skyfall. Skyfall was good. Again, I don't like tapping out, but look at the dandruff. The dandruff is there. I've got 2 on 1. I'm going to score. It looks like if they don't got a rush, and they don't. Okay, they're moving me there. Can anybody in the class tell me why they would have moved me there? It's to slow me down because I'm going to 6, and then I would have got to 7 right there, and I would have been just that much faster, that much farther ahead of them. Now I'm just checking out what they got there. I'm going to move back, and now I've got effectively like nothing to do. I could move Gym Jammer back as well, though. And while that would completely forfeit, that would also give me, some flexibility when it comes to doing whatever I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and rest that. And I've got another hook shot or whatever, and I think I'm going to hold on to that to see what they do on their side, okay? All right. Okay, so right now they got 1 purple. They do have a gold that they haven't used yet. They haven't used that gold yet. They also haven't really had any, thing to attach it to, but there we go. So they're floating 1 for the Dorn's ring. They're going to move 5 there. And that is a mighty unit. So they're going to go ahead and do that. All right. I'm reading that leader ability, see what they're going to do with that. Nothing but purple and orange. It's 6-3. 4 now. It's close, but it's also, I feel like I'm one good push away from winning this game convincingly. Now, they got Aphelios out here, recycle a green, and they're going to go ahead and recycle an orange. They're going to equip them, and now they get to do something, okay? And they choose to restand 2 runes. So now they're back to 4 runes. I cannot wait for the Aphelios. Oh, and because they chose them, they're able to stand them and give them rush effectively. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to deal with. So right back in the game. I get how they won their first 2 games now. Hey, look, man, we are out of cards. We're out of cards here. They just went to 5. And if I don't address that Aphelios, that's going to be 6-7. Okay, right there. Now, I'm attempting to detach that there, and they're going to give me a not so fast. And I was like, what the hell? I thought that was a fucking Origins card. No, sir, we've just been playing with it for that fucking long. Go figure, right? So here we go. Now it's more about, I really don't like that extra 2 there. I really don't like that 2 runes up. Yeah. That's a big Aphelios, dog. So what I'm thinking is I can score to 7. If I pull back after that, they definitely go to 7. And then I got to move all in. Bars. I didn't realize how much of a dandruff cam we're going on. Yeah, it's the dandruff cam. Okay, so we're moving that in there. What do you got for me, Jack? I'm ready. I'm ready for something. What do you got for me? Let's see. Okay, they're gonna power up. That was the big move. We got our big move. And we win that. That's right, baby. We win that. Now, boy, oh boy, if there was a Gym Jammer to give me whatever, I would have loved to see that. But I am going to hold here. And now what they've got to figure out how to do, and they're at 7. That really sucks, 7-7. But now what they've got to figure out how to do is, and I wish I would, I don't have any orange. I don't have any orange. And it looks like that's that. So, let's see. What happened on their end? Yeah, so we got the big. Yeah, going to 7. Huh. So yeah, they just didn't have enough to run in on us because we were just too big right here. This was 4, 6, and then plus everything I had on Lucian, and that's gonna be GG's for Emil. That's right. Okay, so now I stayed at that same table the whole time, 2 games at 4, and then I flipped it around. I just flipped the sign around so I didn't have to move. But now we got to move to table 1, and we're going up against my dog Twerkules. Oh yeah. Now Twerk is a veteran at this point. My dog's been playing, okay? And it's another Rek'sai. Okay, so my second Rek'sai for the day. And trying to fix the camera, getting excited because I'm playing against Twerk. Here we go. Now, for this right now, I think I won dice roll, and I'm going to go ahead and keep. I think I won dice roll, and I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand. Yeah. Why? Because I'm going to have that. Oh, we got Action Jackson. Oh, yeah. So when we get that 2 out there, next turn I'm going to play Homeboy. Now, thanks to, yeah, thankfully they have nothing to blow up there, you know, so we're good on that. But we're going to go up here. There we go. And I'm going to, there we go, create 1. I've got a punch first in hand. And I think I might want to just hold off on that right there. Oh, I do it. I do it. Thinking that being a 4 with deflect is too much. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like they're going to go ahead. My throat is tired. Bars. They're going to go ahead and score. Let's see. So they're going to go ahead and score and pass it back. Okay. I made it through alive. That's big. We're at 6. I could do a couple of different things. And I think I'm going to go ahead and challenge that 4-2. We get that one. That's great. We're going to ready. And we're going to go ahead and move back. Okay. Now it's going to be about either do we want to put Yune out? I think Yune's the move. The reason being is they also have Weapon Master, right? But it's going to keep us with 1 active rune for Punch First, which we want to have either for defensive measures. Well, yeah, just for defensive in case they want to like spell us out. Now, they're going to go ahead and play out that little guy right there, which is great in that new Ezreal. The new Ezreal, that card goes awesome in. Now let's see. Okay. Going to move there. Going to go ahead and get them a point. And they're going to conquer. And they're going to go ahead and draw that. Play that. And that is great. So that is a total of 9 on the right. 9 on the right. I got some good cards in my hand, but I need to address that 9. Address and undress that 9. Now they've got nothing up. Nothing up is a lot easier for us to deal with. A lot easier for our imagination. So that's going to give me assault +2 and then +1. So I'm 8 right there. I think I'm 1, if I'm not mistaken, I'm 1 punch first away from knocking that out. Now, what I want to do is not just blindly punch first. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and there we go. I'm going to move 9 into 8. And that's going to do it right there. Okay. And then now I'm going to win there. Okay. Move back. And I can go ahead and dissolve that. Yeah. And I think playing out the Hex Drinker, I think we could just rest 2 just to do that. Okay. I'm actually gonna beef my boy up. Beefy boys. Okay. And we're going to pass. Okay. I'm not too worried about them moving that little portal in there. I think they're going to move the portal to the unoccupied. The only thing we could worry about here is 1. Yeah. And he ain't got no deflect, daddy. That's a kill spell. It's a chunky. Oh, man, that killed me, dude. Look at that. The shift in momentum was just terrible. And they get to play the Void Underling or whatever. I forget what it's called. But yeah. Okay. So we've got the super bright Lucian. Look at that. You can't even see it. It's shining with magnificence. So I've got an Action Jackson in hand. I know I want to save that for another turn. I've got exactly 6 Dawn, which means I can play my guy out, but can't do much after that. I think I want to go ahead and, I don't know about doing that off the rip. I think I should have swung with Homeboy first. Yeah, swinging with Homeboy first was the move for sure. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got a little comfortable with them having no Dawn active. So, don't try that at home. But we go to 4. It's 4-3 right now. And we are waiting on them. And they've got the battle ready. Perfect posture. And it is 4-4 right now. Back and forth. And, they wanted to kill our guys so damn bad. And it ain't going to happen, Jack. Now they're going to take the lead. Twerk for the lead, okay? Twerk your leads. Yeah, this is going to be crazy nuts, okay? Nuts and butts. Fut the wuck. All right. So I have 2 pretty easy targets here. The question is, what are those 5 runes doing up and why? I don't want them there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's going to give me a 1 deflect. And I'm trying to be as safe as I can right here. And I decide to move that in there. Yeah, they let it go. Okay, cool. We go to 5. Now it's 5-5. The match couldn't be closer. hang on? Did I rest 2 to play out a 1 cost? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I guess it was the same in the end. But yeah, I could have just rested 1 rune. Mistake number 1A. And we get hit for it. Drag under. The drag queen themselves. Gentlemen, start your engine. Okay. They go to 6. We're at 5. They still got the lead. And at right now, I'm not feeling too good. Not feeling too good right now. Why exactly am I not feeling so great? Because I need to move back and move forward before anything happens. I get a gym jammer. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. This is just perfect. Now, there's a couple things I can do. They didn't equip that BF sword yet, right? So I'm going to play Gym Jammer to the land. That way I can move my guy over so I can score. And now I'm at 7. You've got to be able to hold on to both, okay? Now, they've only got 3 runes up. Am I going to make the same mistake? It looks like I do. Honey boo boo. And I also get to, yeah, we're talking about I get to steal 1 and attach 1. Now, I wish I would have played him to the board, or to the battlefield. But they still have a lot to do on their turn. They've only got 2 cards at this point. Oh, they've got 3. Oh, we're not there yet. They've hit me with 2 kill spells. What else could they have? Okay, so they got Blood Rush. So that's 4 and 4 and 4 is 12. Believe it or not, they're coming right there. Yep. And now they're going to 7. And now I'm feeling extremely insecure. I was like, yo, don't play a card there, please God. They're going to go ahead and kill Gym Jammer. So no Gym Jammers holding for the win. And this is why I was like, damn, I could have had Action Jackson there. And now we're getting down to it. Sorry. We're getting down to it. And I'm going to go ahead and just pay everything. They've got 2 cards in hand. Now they've got 2 cards in hand. And I say, you know what? Put everything on my guy. And if you have it, you have it. You're not going to kill me. But you're not going to win a showdown with me. But if you have something to kill this card, I'm in a whole heap of trouble. I've got no runes left, and that's going to be GG. All it took was Action Jackson with, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 5, 6. I don't know. It was the unit power at that point was at least 10 or over, maybe 1 billion. But yeah, that was in their hand. Not much to do with that. No kill spell available. They already used both of them. Yo, this was a doozy, okay? So after this, we're going to go ahead and go into grand finals, okay, with Matt. And funny enough, Matt was the first player I ever played against in IRL Riftbound. It's going to be my 3rd 3-piece TCG against 3 Rek'sais. And he said middle, and it was funny because he said middle, and I called middle back out to him, and he said, "Oh, okay, cool." And that was a blank one. I was like, "Okay, I didn't mean to pick middle. I was repeating him, but okay, whatever." Now dice roll happens, and I believe I get first, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm happy about that. I got a Hex Drinker. I'm keeping everything. Yeah. Okay. So I get 2, I get to draw 1, and I'm going to Hex Drinker there, and I'm ready, dog. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to play that Lucian play. Now they get to do that Void Thingamabobber, okay? And we're doing this and doing that. Yes, sir. Passing it back. They're going to get the first point, but after that, we should be able to get rid of their board and continue to score. Now they're going to have a little score tracker there for us, so it's 1-0. And they bring out their biggin. Now, they were really deciding if they wanted to play this card yet or not. And I couldn't think of a world why they wouldn't want to. Like, absolutely. In no world would I not want to play that card. Yeah. Yeah. So they've got a big one already. What a draw, by the way. What a draw. Okay, but they're tapped out, which means we get to score for free and move back. There we go. We do it with all our runes up. Okay, ready, pull them back. And now we get to play out Homegirl. We're keeping our equipment in our hand this time so we can play it out for free. And we're ready for what they got. Now, they're going to conquer. This is probably the highest, rolliest thing they could have done. Because now, as they conquer, they get to do stuff like this. Yeah. Now they couldn't do anything with their equipment, fortunately for us. But they're moving that too. And they still get to do something. Now here they... yeah. So they rest 2 here. And they play out a card. Yeah. And then they want to take it back. We allow them to go ahead and take that back. It's funny because it doesn't look as confusing as it was in real time, because this is literally ×3 speed. So that thing stayed out for a little bit and they decided they wouldn't take it back. I said, man, that's cool. You know, like it's all right. It's all right. Okay. So now it's our turn, and then we have got something going here. Okay. So it's 5 and 2. We're going to go ahead and do a score there. Cool. We're going to move that back. Now, what I'm thinking is I can do that recurve bow and move Homegirl into there and kill the dog. It's a dog that's there, and the dog gets +1 while there's another unit there. So I'm taking a long time trying to figure out how I want to sequence. Sequence is the word I'm always trying to figure out. Well, I'm trying to sequence what I'm going to do, okay? What I'm thinking is I do that and I play that, right? And then we can just power up. I thought I could kill the dog, and that is not quite how it works. And he's going to allow me to go ahead, because I didn't know how that worked. He's going to allow me to go ahead and take that back. So now we're 1-on-1 on takebacks, I guess. But it's not going to change how I do things, honestly. The only difference is I'm just going to play out a unit first. Yeah, I'm going to play out a unit, and then I'm going to go in there and do the same thing. It's just a little... All it is on my end is it's a little more optimal rune-wise. Now, as you're going to see, I could have still afforded to do the same play. I would just not have any runes up instead of having 1 rune up. So that's the only difference. But yeah, I still present the same problem to them. And it's looking like they're going to... They want to get us to do a crash out here. So I am going to get hit. We crash out, and nobody wins that battlefield. However, I do have a big mighty unit. Okay, we got the armed assailant out, and I still got my Lucian. Okay, now I'm feeling good about this board state right now. I'm not feeling good about how much rune, where my rune's at in comparison to theirs. I'm not feeling good that. Okay, they searched that. Definitely got to keep an eye on that, because that's a hidden spell that does 4 damage. But they've gotten they are yellow also, and we know Twerk hit us with 2 kill spells, and what Twerk divulged in that last one is that, yeah, the starter deck for Rek'sai comes with a kill spell, and then he found another one. So I can only imagine what's going to be, you know, waiting for me on this other end, right? So we got the armed assailant. And unfortunately, we got a glare, which I didn't realize we had. Sorry about that, gang. But I think it's like 5 damage there, or 5 might there. But there's that hidden spell, right? And so we're trying to figure out how we're going to work around this hidden spell. Now, I'm going to go ahead and float 1 for that. And I'm going to move there, right? And we're going to see what they got for us, okay? Now, I'm passing it back, because right now I win. Okay, they're going to do that, and I'm going to have a reaction speed. Yeah, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's going to win us this game right there, because that's going to be a huge swing in our favor. Yeah. Making sure I put all the runes back that I need. Okay, cool. It's 4-2-3. And we are, I mean, it's still a tight game. They still got units, but we got rid of a pretty good stronghold for them and bled through their, also got through their spell, which is big. I'm going to rest a whole 4 to get the, what is it? Stranglehorn, Scatterhorn, the girl who moves and draws you 1 each time. Oh boy, man. That spell, that kill spell is the death of me, all right? So they're going to go ahead and move there. That's going to be 4. Okay. Now I'm waiting to see what they want to do. Now that the little void underling, that's going to be the free search on top 1. And yeah, it looks like they're going to keep the BF sword. Okay. And they're going to equip it there to homegirl. Now that's not a problem at this point because you guys see I got 2 angle shots in my hand, which would allow me to remove that and from them, draw a card, and then go in there for the game. Not for the game, but, you know, to win. And they're going to put a, yeah, why not? They're going to go ahead and put a thingamabobber there, okay? So it looks like it's our turn. Again, tapped out is not the way to go. But they do have a spell. I draw on the Action Jackson again. Okay, and then I draw into a daggum Gem Jammer. Okay, let's see what we got here, folks. Can y'all tell me what's about to happen? I could have angle shotted and detached it, or I can Action Jackson. There we go. It's still 5-4. We still got some game to go. So let me go ahead and steal that BF sword. And there we go. Steal that BF sword and attach the bow, I believe. And now they're a whole whopping 2 there. That's right. A whopping 2. Couple things I can do here. I could play Gem Jammer. No. Gem Jammer wouldn't do a damn thing. So I'm trying to figure out what could they have. And I'm deciding that they could possibly have that. We're talking about how that would go if they would need to do a deflect on me. And I'm going to go ahead and what did I play? Gem Jammer's still in my hand. Okay, so I played the sword, little dagger, little dirk if I'm not mistaken. So we're going up, and yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be 1, 2, and it's not enough. Oh, it's definitely not enough. So I scored there. I was worried it was gonna be the +4. But I was like, hey, dude, we need to do the damage. We need to address that board. And so we're able to get them off the board, which is good. 6-4. And we are threatening lethal. Now they have that. And I said, say what, son? I'm going to go ahead and rest 2. Get that out of here. And that's GG's. That is GG's. So they needed to win there. They just didn't have anything else. It looks like I'm trying to look at their hand. Oh. Yeah. Handshaking was done. And funny enough, I don't give him back his BF sword. I guess Action Jackson really liked that sword. Fourth place with the autograph again. Thank God. And now we're going to the fun part. Hang on, I think I do enough narration right here. Check this out. So I get 4 packs, okay, for coming in first. We got a limited amount of supply. I was really disappointed in Riot for not giving us any kind of pre-release winner cards. I'm like, yo, that was so not hype of them. But I got 4. Second place got 3. Third place got 2. Fourth place got 1. Now, if you've been watching the channel, and a lot of you, y'all hang out with me through everything. It was Shanks on an off-meta night. They came in 4th place. Jesus got the God Pack. That's the name of the video. Homeboy got a God Pack with 1 pack. Check out what 4th place got here. Yeah, we're talking. Okay, 4th place coming up. Steady, bro. 4th place with the autograph. 4th place autographed. Again, show your face. We're gonna find you either way.
What's up? Me and you every time we're here.
Bro, it's the second, 4th place. Last time they got the God Pack.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, guys. What can I say?
Yeah, AJ's fired. AJ's fired.
Damn, bro.
Should have let me pick the packs. That way I go home and boil beans if I don't get it.
Y'all already opened everything?
Boil beans
Yeah,
is the
shit's
new
already
new
done.
term for unaliving.
I gotta catch that.
I'll explain that later.
What'd you get? You got the signature spell?
Asleep? Right there.
Okay.
Right there. Look, you see that box? Yeah. Just grab a sleeve.
Oh man, got a Fiora. Oh, I should have bought that Fiora off him.
Bro, what do you want
Except
from
right
me,
there,
bro?
right now. I'll fuck with that.
I got a Jax. Okay.
Hey, welcome to the danger zone. Okay.
Okay. Still don't know what that spell does. I didn't even fucking read it.
Good packs.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Bro, these guys wolfed their packs down, by the way. They were already done with the
Hell
packs.
yeah, bro.
Look at me.
That's the second autograph.
Hey, that's
I
why
can't
you
even.
don't get first place, bro.
That's why we're down. That's why you don't try, bro. Fourth place is the way to go.
Four places to go.
Fourth place. Second time at this place.
Save that.
I'm just saving the cards that I want.
Yeah, this shit looks sick, bro. It's $7.
Oh, cool. Spirit well.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh yeah, check this out. Check this out.
Because Black got the.
Dude, can you put that on the camera real quick? That shit looks amazing.
$7.
$7. Act now.
$7. Act now.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, we like that one. That's all right.
Kaka. I'm not gonna play. Not gonna play.
I'm glad.
Oh
Boots of
yeah.
swiftness. Give me my boots. Hey. Oh, that's just. Wait, that's actually the thing. Damn it. Wait, that's the legend.
Bro, got a rumble pack.
Renata, classic. Wait,
Sensei
that's-
Surge roasting my
is that
Rumble
the
pack.
Fancy pants?
No, that's the normal one. But it's still a
What?
legend card.
Can y'all act like it was cool?
It's so cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
you gotta have a supportive group, man. He said a rune.
Act like it was cool?
It's so cool.
Hell yeah. There we go.
A rune?
We gotta stitch that. We gotta make that into something. Oh my god, look at me ruining this card. Oh my god, last pack magic,
What's
no
that, Fiora?
magic.
She's got her body in order.
Hey
Oh,
yo,
shit. All right. Last pack magic.
that joke flew
No
over
magic.
everybody. Nobody
Can't
got the
even
rune.
open it. Scrub City, running for mayor.
There we go.
All right.
Got the not so
I need that
fast.
fucking
Yeah.
notebook right there. Trove Golem.
Oh.
You know, the meta-defining Troll Golem.
Yeah.
Meta defining Trove
Like always.
Golem.
Hell yeah.
The person in first
We
place.
got a fucked pack, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh, that was on, you recorded that, right?
Yeah.
I think that was a air pack. You could, since you recorded it, if you send it in, they'll send you a replacement.
Hell yeah. And that one's got the signature. You heard it here first. All right.
Keep the same cards you had in that pack.
This
Yeah.
Send it in.
So what?
Hell yeah.
The person in first
We
place.
got a fucked pack.
Fucking notebook file right there. Jig. Can't even open it.
So
Scrub
this was a
City,
bad
running for
one?
mayor. All right. Oh, I need that fucking notebook file right there.
Oh, I got no.
Trove Golem.
Okay.
You know, the meta-defining Troll Golem.
Yeah. Like always.
Hell
The
yeah.
person in first place.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
What you pull out? Oh, that was on, you recorded that, right?
Yeah.
I think that was a air pack. You could, since you recorded it, if you send it in, they'll send you a replacement.
Hell yeah. And that one's got the signature.
Hell yeah.
You heard it here first. All right.
Keep the same cards you had in that pack.
This
Yeah.
is twice. This is twice if that's happened. Where literally the last place person is the best pool, like out of everyone.
It's always been like that.
Always.
I'm sorry.
It's twerk right there. My dog AJ.
Homeboy came in
Super
fourth
Dave
place with
Hydro.
Shanks on an off meta night.
Hydro.
Opens the God pack. It's on the channel. Always.
I'm sorry.
Hang on.
Were you here for the God?
So that's twerk. That's the guy I went up against in semifinals, third place. That's AJ, our TO. Super Dave, just local legend, running everything, keeping it all together.
Pack, bro.
And that's Hydro right
Homeboy
here.
came in fourth place with Shanks on an off meta night. Opens the God pack. It's on the channel. Some dude named Jesus got the God pack. Okay, Jesus got the God pack. Never seen him before. I still ain't seen him since. Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Jesus, dog.
This happened here in Riftbound. It was great.
Oh, that's my dog Matt right there.
And they got the Kai'Sa.
Demon pack comes with all the 5 elements and the evil alternate.
Yes. And you get the other alternate.
But it's
Bro,
looking like that's
wild,
gonna
too,
do it for me,
because I
gang.
got 4 packs, 3 packs, 2 packs, 1 pack. The odds of they're in your favor.
Look, again, I'll say it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look,
Official apology.
I just picked them up. And
That's
I just
okay.
put them
I'm getting
down.
my signature when they send me the makeup for the air pack. You guys be safe. Love y'all.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for us, gang. it's weird how I did this video, but like I said, I was at my wit's end today. Man, I like how this looks. This looks really, really nice. Man, shout out the gang, dog. Look at this. Look at all these black flags, boy. All these big city hooping members, dog. Come on. But yeah, so I just really wanna thank my dog Cruz, Dirty Panda, aka Mr. Creative Dance, all the work I've gotten in with their Rek'sai. Thank you so much to everybody at DNA, the whole gang. We're all family over there having fun, and it was pretty cool because I think we had 32 people. But when it came down, all the top was everybody was local. The top 3 was all local, so that's cool. We defended the home base. But yeah, man. So that's how you do it. In my opinion, that's how you do it. You've got to separate it in packs or separate by number, right? And then think about what you're trying to do here. What cards are you looking for? Obviously, punch first is great. Depending on your leader, what can you run, right? And I think that I would also caution people against going to the 3 rune idea. I don't think that's necessary. I think it'd be better to find cards that I did get a lot of good purple cards, right? The coal and everything. But it was because I was fortunate enough to find the green cards that did not require any sort of recycling, with the exception of Jax, but Jax could also be recycled with orange. So that's exactly what I use orange runes. But yeah, we were able to put together a great deck, and great instincts thanks to the Charlie Collectible Show tournament, the CCS, like fucking 7-8 rounds of buffoonery. So that got me ready. But yeah, man, it's been a great time, and I cannot wait to give you guys some more riftbound. But yeah, so that's how to build, what the build was, and how to win it. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. I got a crazy Ezreal matches for you guys, so that's gonna be a lot of fun too.
I'll say it again.
But
Official apology.
I just picked them up.
That's okay. I'm getting my.
anyways,
signature.
I'm gonna let it rock.
They send me the makeup for the air pack.
Big shout out to everybody supporting the channel.
Stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could.